Hey guys, it's Viewmasters Reactions, and we're back with Season 3, Episode 1 of The Legend of Vox Machina. If it looks like I just woke up, it's because Jessie Dobby Reactions was like, guess what? Vox Machina Season 3 woke up. Her good friend Benny, who is a subscriber on her channel, told her, are you going to do it early? Because it's out. I was still sleeping because I was resting up to do this later, and I was going to recap the whole season. My plan was, my brother's coming home today. We're doing Ren Fair. Michael, my moderator over on Patreon, when we watch all the Critical Role stuff, because we're doing Campaign 2, if you didn't know that. Every Friday we do live streams. Michael is going to join us for Ren Fair on Saturday, so I was going to bang this out tonight, do the live stream tomorrow, go to Ren Fair, and I was going to recap the entire series today. Not that I don't know what happened. I've seen it all. They're all up in reactions and edited up and full in Patreon. I didn't get to recap myself because it is 9 a.m. and it's out. Jessie told me it actually said October 2nd, which doesn't make sense to me because you can see right here on the thumbnail itself, it says released October 3rd, the new season. All the trailers said October 3rd. I have done this 2 seasons prior where I've stayed up thinking maybe it would have an early drop, and it never did, so I didn't even try this time, and here it is. So, no sense in talking. Let's just jump in. We'll talk more at the end. You know, if you're here right now watching this on the day 1 drop, what happened. I also, the only thing I want to throw out there is I heard something about possibly Lance Reddick getting some sort of tribute. I don't know for sure if it's him. I saw somewhere in something that it said Vox Machina hits the mark with a tribute to somebody. And I'm thinking, who else could that be? Because it made me think it was somebody who had passed away, and Lance Reddick passed away between seasons, or had he already passed away when season 2 came out? I don't know. I feel like they're going to do a tribute to Lance Reddick somehow. How, I don't know. They're short episodes. 3 episodes dropped. They're all under 30 minutes. If you take out the credits, they're probably 25 minutes each. Anything else I need to say? Let's just jump in. You want to see more of what I do? In the description of every video is the link for Patreon where you could see Season 1 and Season 2 in full. You want your own requested show or movie, you could go over there and I watch whatever you want at a certain tier level. That's how we have thousands of exclusives. Peaky Blinders, Doctor Who, Person of Interest, My Hero Academia, Toriko, and Bleach. We just started pushing Daisies, Good Omens, Tulsa King Season 2. We're doing Heartstopper Season 3 alongside this. Full unedited. Cobra Kai and Stranger Things final seasons are starting soon. Check it out. If not, Season 3, Episode 1, The Legend of Vox Machina. I'm so excited. It woke me up in 5 seconds. And I have, you can see Grog behind me. There's Grog. All my other statues are in my room or behind me where you can't see. We're getting right into it. We immediately are diving into a volcano. I would only expect the animation and everything to go up, like the quality. Like, not that it was bad to begin with.
Lay broken at my feet.
That's Reddick.
Yet my conclave continues to fail me. Raishon's mission is more crucial than ever.
Umbrasil, Raishon. And we got Vax over here. I'm so into Mighty 9 now that I'm going to have to adjust back into Vox. Dun, dun.
My children soon will be gods.
We got some baby dragons. Awesome. I thought for a second he caught fire. I thought it was gonna like singe his wings. Oh, that's not good. Critical Role.
Enough of this yapping!
Rock, don't!
Okay.
The end of the Center King. And if you join me, it is a goal we are capable of achieving.
Some can be clever.
But some can be truthful.
Thordak did that to you?
Not exactly.
So it's revenge you're after?
Not a stranger to vengeance, are you? It's not what Thordak did. It's what he didn't do. Thordak was a pathetic prisoner of flame.
Free me, diseased deceiver. and I shall free you of your ills.
The bonds of the soul anchor were unbreakable. But with my magic, its elemental force nourishing his body, contaminating his mind.
That's a problem, everybody. Well, I mean, it was good for him,
To use prudence.
I guess. I mean, it makes for a great foe.
He called himself king.
Your magic made him like this?
With that crystal in his chest, neither of us can destroy him alone. When his brood of eggs in Iman hatches, your world will be bathed in fire.
That was pretty cool. I mean, horrible.
We got vesticles.
Vestiges.
They whooped Umbrasil.
You may have vestiges, but not the one you need. The plate of the Dawn Martyr. It has felled dragons before.
I don't suppose you brought this thing with you in like a big purse or...
We need a chess piece.
It resides in Ank'Harel.
The answer is no.
You all agree with the Ashari?
We're a team.
No, don't let her do it!
She bamfed.
Are you all right?
Waking in your
Gilmore,
arms again?
Kima,
Oh, you should start charging me.
Thank the Dawnfather she only
Grand
locked you in
Poobah
the dungeon.
mayonnaise.
It could have been far worse.
Knock, knock, Thordak! Poison! I will not dishonor the Ashari.
Keyleth. Everyone else seems on board. I'm gonna drink this drink.
I miss you.
There were things I needed to understand.
I need that
I need
a lot right now.
Ooh, someone's gonna... Oh, no, they got it in. But that's gonna happen. Ooh, we're seeing the death of all our friends.
Sorry?
Yeah, that's definitely
was
gonna put a
wonderful.
damper on the kiss. You kiss the girl of your dreams
Intense.
and you envision all the deaths of your friends. You gotta explain yourself, sir. You don't kiss a girl, freak out because you saw all that, and then not tell her why. Now she thinks she's weird. Drink it.
And Briarwoods came. I did this.
Trinket's up on the shelf.
I had
See?
us
Trinket
flee here.
Trinket.
And
Oh,
Rashawn
and there's
followed.
Kiri.
I know we can.
Oh my god, I thought he ate it. Trinket! Ooh, Trinket ain't liking the hand-holding.
A stealth mission into a dragon's lair. You've come a long way from stealing from my shop.
Me and Grog will get up close and personal with our vestiges.
Vesticles.
With mine circling overhead.
And I'll be ready with the signal for when he fails.
Got a special
If
bullet.
I fail.
I was gonna say, I'm like,
Do the thing!
Scanlan? Oh, shit. I don't remember that. Shooting fire out the sides of his neck. That's awesome.
The vestiges aren't enough.
We need the chess piece.
Run.
So Raishan was telling the truth.
These are the vestiges Umbrasil coveted.
Go! Take cover!
Oh my god, Pike is taking full.
Quickly! Hit there!
Arrogance that you would dare enter my domain.
Raishan!
Careful where you point that.
We're all going to be bammed out of this trap. It looks like Raishan got hurt. I wouldn't be surprised she's dead.
Somebody put out that fire!
She's burning alive. We can't help her. What is happening right now? Ah, we got Pike.
Now do you trust me?
I think we trust her.
Then make haste for Ank'Harel.
It won't happen again. For I will have Vox Machina brought to me. Burn!
I like the birdie. The colors are nice. Ank'Harel. See, I would have spelled it with a U. Looks like a beautiful city in the desert. Arabian Nights.
Ank'Harel, the river district, where you can find anything your heart desires.
Tabaxi.
I do mean anything.
Tabaxi?
Those fearsome men in uniform are the Hand of Ord.
Remember that favor you owe me?
Raishan's holding all the cards, and we're exactly where she wants us.
Percy? That sounded like...
Gunshots. Oh, they did. Raishan or somebody did say there was another hunter, like another treasure hunter.
We're not the only ones who want that plate.
We were told this.
She is still here.
Oh. There it is. Oh, God, and she took it.
We need to keep our heads if we're going to.
Is it Ripley? Like, I'm trying to think of who it would be.
Bex, your broom! Follow them!
I gave it to Scanlan.
Because he needed the favor. Maybe she'll run into Scanlan. I feel like we're gonna meet wherever Scanlan is. Whoever it is going toe-to-toe with the entire team.
Rex, look out!
One by one, strategically taking us out. It's either someone we've never met. I can't imagine it's Ripley because we were just with Ripley. Is it possible Raishan's...
I'm sorry, what?
You Spice?
I'm going to see my daughter.
Oh. Does she Spice?
And he farts. He's selling spice. Does she spice? And he rips ass. Show yourself.
Dr. Anna Ripley.
It is Ripley.
Hand over the vestige, and I may let you live.
Which one? Mythcarver was quite handy before you stole it back.
You're all alone.
Oh, that's the thing, Percival.
Is she one with the entity?
We had a bargain, Percy. Happily correct.
That's not good. In memoriam of Lance Reddick. I put Percy and it came up pervy. All right, everybody. So that is it for episode 1 of season 3. I was assuming it was Ripley. I must have forgot something in the beginning. Wasn't Ripley in the room with us in the beginning? I was gonna recap the whole season of both seasons because I wanted to have everything fresh in my mind. So far, everything I remembered perfectly. I remembered Thordak and everything was as I remember. But I thought we had met with Ripley. I gotta refresh myself on Ripley, but it doesn't matter now because as we're running after this foe, the only one that made sense to me was Ripley. The only other thing I could think of was that Raishan was tricking us, but it wouldn't make sense because Raishan herself said, why wouldn't I have just let you die? We were trapped in this room. Thordak was coming in hot, literally coming in hot, trying to incinerate all of us. And she, at the risk of death, and would have probably died if Pike didn't heal her and Keyleth didn't put her out, she would have died. So it's like, what is the angle there? If you could have easily just killed all of us there, trapped in a room, why would you have saved us to trick us, to get us in another position where we would be in danger? Unless you need us to get the vestiges for you and then take us out. But I didn't think that was the case. I believe Raishan is on the level now. Keyleth was very against it, but sometimes you got to do things you don't want to do and you got to look outside the box because we don't have a choice, kind of. You could see we all had a plan. We went against Thordak and it didn't work out too well. The episode started where it kind of met up in the middle. It confused me a little because I thought maybe Vax went and investigated before we formulated this whole plan and then didn't tell us, and then we ended up saying that when he got shot with the ice and fell down, that's when the plan was in full effect that we had talked about in the middle of the episode. So we end up going to Ank'Harel, whatever the hell it is. It probably doesn't matter too much anymore because I thought we were going to have a whole episode, formulating a plan to get the vestige, and now we find Ripley grabs it. Ripley is super powerful. I'm thinking, how is Ripley so powerful? Ripley was never this powerful, but she has the hand. The pepper box was spoken of, and we find out she is now one with Orthax. That's how the first episode is, or the second episode is going to start like that because we see Percy being overcome by the entity. So that is a problem. I do love that angle though because Percy got rid of Orthax and the possession, and now she is possessed by it. Besides that, we have Vax kissing Keyleth. Don't you think if you kiss a girl and you have visions of your entire team of friends dying, that you should probably tell her? Because now she thinks she had bad breath or something went horribly wrong. He kisses her. He jumps back with fright. Like, you don't have to explain yourself, but then don't react the way. I mean, I guess it's hard to not react that way when you just had a vision of all your friends dying and the tombstone and all their names on it. But you got to tell Keyleth. I would have told her, regardless if you reacted that way. One of my big things, and like I said, we were watching Mighty Nine, every episode of Campaign 2. We're down to the last 5 episodes. We're watching it tomorrow, live stream tomorrow. We're going to conclude episode 136, which is called Hell or High Water, which I thought was funny because one of the articles I saw yesterday said Vox Machina Season 3, Hell and High Water. And I'm like, that's the episode I'm literally watching of Mighty Nine, which is Critical Role. But one of the big things I always don't get is when teammates or friends keep gigantic secrets from one another. I understand that is something you probably don't want to tell your friends, but it's something that is probably necessary to convey to them that, hey, just in case you guys want to know, I'm one with the Matron of Ravens, and I saw a freaking flashback to the future. Or, well, it's not a flashback. I saw a vision of the future and all of you were dead. I feel like half the people on our team would be like, all right, well, we'll just have to prevent that from happening. Some people would shit their pants. Keyleth probably would, but you're not helping by not telling. You're just making it weirder now because Keyleth doesn't know why you didn't love the kiss. So I loved everything. The animation is great. We had a little tribute to Lance Reddick. Is he going to continue to do the voice? That is Lance Reddick's voice, right? Or did they find somebody to match it? It is possible they had him... or I don't know, maybe they had voiceovers. Like there's a thing with James Earl Jones where they have his voice for all the future Star Wars things they might use him for Vader, even after he passes away. I know he's still alive, but maybe they did the same thing with Lance Reddick, or maybe he filmed this before. I don't know. Loving it. Jumping into the next one. You want to see more of what I do? In the description of every video is the link for Patreon, where you'll see all the episodes of Legend of Vox Machina in full. We're doing the live streams for Mighty Nine Fridays at 5:45 Eastern time, my time. We start. We're doing so many other movies and shows. You want your own requested short movie, go to the link for Patreon. You could ask me to watch whatever you want at a certain tier level. That's how we get thousands of exclusives. Peaky Blinders, Doctor Who, Perseverance, Winona Earp, and The Shield. We just started pushing Daisy's Good Omens, Jackie Chan movies, Cobra Kai and Stranger Things, Tulsa King Season 2, Heartstopper Season 3. There are so many things full and edited. Check it out. If not, comments down below. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.